Are you feeling a little lost in life? Are things feeling stagnant and unmoving? Like you're not progressing towards any of your life goals? Do you feel like you're just repeating the same routine day after day with nothing to show for it? Nowadays, life is primarily centered around working a good old 9-to-5 job, or if you're still in school, studies and assignments. And this takes up so much of your time, so it's perfectly normal to feel like you're stuck. And that's okay. The important part is to take action whenever you feel like things aren't going the right way, or when they're not going anywhere at all. So here are 5 small habits that have the power to change your life around. Number 1, write down 3 things that you're grateful for. Has something ever happened that was really important and you wanted to remember it, but then you didn't write it down, and so you wound up completely forgetting about it? You simply can't rely on your memory to store every important aspect and moment of your life. Time passes and you might forget about some of the important things or the things to be grateful for. Writing down things you're grateful for will help you foster gratitude and allows you to think back on what's happened in your life, helping to shift your perspective. Studies show that fostering gratitude will help you sleep better at night, lower your stress levels, and improve your interpersonal relationships. Taking up the habit of writing down 3 things you're grateful for in a gratitude journal will create nothing but positive change in your life. Number 2, clean for 10 minutes each day. Have you ever felt overwhelmed with the thought of cleaning your apartment or your room because of how much time it's going to take? Well, to avoid feeling overwhelmed, it's best to break down your tasks into smaller portions in order to make it feel more manageable and doable. 10 minutes is a reasonable amount of time to devote to cleaning. It inspires confidence that you can do it, and it's also enough time for you to get something small done. Try folding and hanging your clothes first, and then moving on and coming back to your room to sweep or vacuum for 10 minutes. If your apartment just feels too big to clean all at once, try and start with one room at a time, like in the kitchen doing dishes, or in the living room to straighten up the couch. If you can get something small done in 10 minutes, you'll be that much closer to getting everything done in a timely fashion. Number 3, take care of your skin. Does your confidence take a hit whenever you're upset about your dry skin in the winter or have a bad breakout? Believe it or not, the way your skin looks can be directly related to how you're feeling, and vice versa. According to dermatologist and clinical psychologist Richard G. Fried, inflamed skin, thinning hair, and brittle nails can be physical manifestations of your mental state. These unwanted physical changes can have a negative impact on how you feel. This will further worsen your skin, hair, and nails and create a vicious cycle. This is one of the main reasons why taking care of your skin is so important, since it helps to foster a strong emotional state with high levels of confidence and a strong and positive outlook on life. Number 4, implement the 80-20 principle. The 80-20 principle was first observed in the 1800s by an economist named Wilfredo Pareto. He noted that 80% of the land in his home country was owned by 20% of the population. This principle holds true nearly 200 years later and can even be applied to different topics such as business or athletics. Are you wondering if this principle can be applied to your life and how? Well, it's been found that 80% of your success will come from just 20% of your work. This means that 80% of what you do will be unimportant or irrelevant to your success. The main point of applying the 80-20 principle into your life is that you identify that 20% of the things that you do actually result in success. A simple way of identifying the 20% is by making a to-do list with your most important tasks at the top and the least important at the bottom. Finally, cross out 80% of your tasks from the bottom so that you're only left with the top 20%. By doing this, you will improve your productivity and efficiency by focusing all of your efforts on the tasks that will actually yield success. Number 5, implement effective daily routines. Do you happen to wake up in the morning feeling tired and unmotivated? This can be a telling sign that your daily routines are not working properly or effectively for you. Daily routines are broken down into your morning routine and your evening routine. An effective morning routine should stimulate your body and mind while giving you a boost of energy and inspiration. Of course, everyone has a daily routine that is unique to them, so you'll need to find what works best for you. For the morning time, you could read the morning news, go out for an early jog, or listen to a podcast while you get ready for the day. Now, let's talk about an effective evening routine. The main purpose of your evening routine is to de-stress your body and mind after a long day of work or school, while also gradually preparing you for bed. During this time, you should do things that you enjoy and engage in quiet hobbies like reading, writing, or watching a relaxing TV show. If you're looking to change your life by implementing these habits, it's important to remember that habits are difficult to build and can take some time to properly put into practice. Focus on implementing them one by one without rushing anything, and you'll surely feel like your daily life is slowly turning in the right direction. If you found this video helpful, like and share it with someone who might benefit from it too. The studies and references used are listed in the description below. Learning a new language comes in handy when we meet new people and are able to travel again. For me, I really wanted to communicate in Spanish. I can't wait till we can safely travel again and I get to have more conversations with people from all around the world. One of the cities I'd love to check out is Barcelona. Babbel has seriously made learning so much easier. The courses are handcrafted by over 150 language experts. It's a science-backed approach, which means you learn much more effectively. Learning a language is not only about learning, but also about showing respect for the culture. And Babbel's local experts infuse all of the courses and experiences with local insights. Plus, Babbel teaches using real-life situations and dialogues. University studies have also shown that 15 hours on Babbel are equivalent to a semester of a college course. Click on the description link below and Babbel will give you 6 months free when you sign up for a 6-month subscription, so you can start speaking a brand new language in just 3 weeks. Thank you, Babbel, for sponsoring this video. Hasta luego! Before we start, we want to let you know that we're so grateful for all the support that you've given us. Our mission is to make mental health and psychology more accessible to everyone, and you help us do that. So, thanks again. Now let's begin. All of us hope to be the best versions of ourselves, right? Sometimes we can stress about achieving our goals, and the overwhelming pressure can stop us in our tracks and leave us unmotivated or stressed. Most of us think we need to start with big changes in order to improve our lives and mental health. But what if I told you some simple, small actions you could put into place that could cause some real change? It's the small things that add up and can make a real difference with time, and some with no time at all. So here are 7 small changes that will improve your life and your mental health. Number 1, put your phone on silent and face down. Social media can be on our minds quite often. With our attention being pulled from one place to the next, it's best to slowly peel back our distractions and focus on the present. That means you browsing endlessly like a wide-eyed zombie on social media is a habit undeserving of your time. Leave the zombie look to the horror movies, not your phone screen reflection. Try leaving your phone on silent, always. If you need it for work, leave it off when you aren't expecting a call and on the weekends. When you enter a room or go out for dinner with family or friends, put your phone away or face down so the bright glow of your screen won't bother you with a notification. Our phones have a way of causing a bit of undue stress on us. Social media can be unhealthy. Emails from work can distract us when it's the weekend. And those random notifications beside our apps, they aren't even real notifications. Who cares if my long-lost cousin Larry posted a new video? He posts them all the time. Number 2, if you set your alarm, place it opposite your bed. Do you often wake to the sounds of birds chirping in a sweet morning breeze? The smell of a fresh cup of coffee and splendidly cooked eggs? That's right, splendidly. What pleasures. No? You wake up to the sounds of that horrid alarm tone? That was once set to sound peaceful. You naive little you. And what is it you smell? Not fresh coffee, but dirty socks and last night's takeout pizza. Pizza. But the point is, our mornings aren't always the greatest to wake up to. That's why sleep is so blissful. But we can't sleep all day. Oversleeping can have a negative impact on our mental health, which is why, if your sleep schedule is off, you'll likely need an alarm to kick things into gear. If you use an alarm in the morning, it's best to place it near the opposite wall from your bed. Keep it as far as possible while still in your bedroom. Or if you don't have anywhere to be, or you work nights, make sure your schedule is on track, then wake naturally. I know, kind of contradicting, right? But if we don't need to be somewhere, we should give our brains the relaxing reset it needs, then wake up naturally. But if we're doomed to often sleep in, go ahead and set your alarm, and then put it somewhere far across the room on its own comfy little pillow. That way, you'll have to force yourself out of bed to turn it off in the morning, jump-starting the awakening process. You can't drowsily hit snooze if you're already up and walking, right? Number 3, carry a bottle of water with you, always.
8 cups a day.
Yep, that's right, Sai, 8 cups a day.
Yep, 8 cups a day. That's what they always say. And hey, I wouldn't have it any other way. You can even try it today. What do you have to say? Sorry, I was giving myself a little rhyming challenge.
It was very nice.
I can't stop once I've started the rhyming process.
No, it's cool. It's very important that we stay hydrated throughout our day. Drinking plenty of water helps our mood and our memory. Not enough water, and we feel mentally foggy and unalert. So try keeping a bottle by your side at all times. This will remind you to drink when you get the chance, and you may realize you've been more thirsty than you thought. My solution? That water bottle by your side? Drink up, and drink a lot. Number 4, allow yourself to say no. We oftentimes feel pressured into doing things that we don't want to, or we feel guilty if we don't do someone a favor. You only have so much energy to expend in a day, and guess what? I'm fully giving you permission to say no. You don't have to feel guilty every time you turn down your buddy's bowling invite or invitation for a night out with pizza. I mean, pizza is pizza. It sure is good, but you wanted tacos tonight. And the truth is, we can feel good when we develop confidence and make our own decisions. One way to gain confidence? Stand up for yourself. I know doing a favor is a good thing, but if you're often taken advantage of or simply don't want to do something, say no. And once you do so, allow yourself not to feel guilty and simply do whatever it is that you want to do. It's tacos for you tonight. Number 5, keep a journal and share your ideas. We can often bundle up our feelings tightly and then shove them into the cold, dark freezer at the back of our minds. You know, like that leftover smelly pizza from this morning. But it's important to get any strong thoughts out in some way, good or bad. So who are you going to tell these thoughts? Yourself, for starters, but not in your head. Get them out in words. Research published in APA's Journal of Experimental Psychology generally found that expressive writing reduces suppressed and intrusive negative thoughts and can improve our working memory. This freed up mental room can allow us to use our cognitive resources to focus on other things and improve how we handle stress. So start writing your thoughts down or share your ideas and thoughts with someone you feel comfortable with. You can even write down what you're grateful for each morning in a journal to start your day with positivity. Expression leads us to feel better about ourselves and frees up some space in our mental room, even our old mental freezers. Number 6, replace the bad thoughts with good ones by acknowledging them first. It's best to express what's bothering us by talking to someone or journaling and sorting out these problems on paper. But if unnecessary worries find a way inside your mind, try acknowledging them and then consciously allow yourself to move on. This can be tricky for a lot of people. We tend to ruminate and worry about things that generally won't harm us in the long run. We can be watching a movie with a worry lurking in the back of our minds, or the pain from a harsh comment still weighing down on us. Take a moment, take a breath, acknowledge what you're feeling, and then distract yourself. Lay your feet out. Your favorite scene is coming up. Take a potato chip. How salty. Start up a conversation and tell your friends about how much you enjoyed those tacos last night. Sorry, I must be hungry. And number 7, think before you react. Someone just said the most annoying thing to you, and you can't help but scream. But you can help it, can't you? And well, the odds are you won't scream, but you sure feel like it. Before you go on to reacting angrily from a bad mood or rude comment, take a moment to consciously question it. How will your reaction change the scene? Your words hold power in many situations, for better or for worse. You can worsen a situation or improve it. It only takes a moment to decide. Which will it be? So, which small change will you enact first?
Do you like pizza or tacos?
Share with us in the comments. We'll miss you if you don't. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to click the like button and share this video with someone who might need it. Subscribe to Psych2Go and hit the notification bell icon for more content like this. And as always, sorry, you want to say it?
Okay. Thank you for watching.
We'll see you real soon.